All right, guys, so let's get into the rules here. Grab your popcorn. It's pretty much going to be a podcast from here on out. So, first two are pretty self-explanatory. Now, this Rule 3, last team standing wins and wins prize pool money. So, obviously, it'll be X amount of teams are in, and it gets down to eventually 2 teams. Those 2 teams will then fight to the death, and the winning team will walk away with the prize pool money, which right now is well over $1,000. And obviously that winning team will then split it between them two, or, split it however they would like. That's up to them. So let's get to the next rule. So, yeah, rounds will go from Sunday to Sunday. So, yeah, guys, it's pretty self-explanatory. There will be a buffer period. So, once Sunday comes, there will be like a 12-hour buffer period for me to go in and see, okay, who's everyone? Because let's say someone, gets eliminated, but their submission or whatever, I have to confirm the submission. So there's a buffer period to make sure that everyone that has been eliminated properly, is eliminated. Because let's say someone gets shot right before, Sunday, and then they submit it, then I'm sleeping, whatever. Obviously the game's not just going to go to the next round. There has to be a buffer period for me to confirm and kill that, see everything that's happening. Okay, hopefully that last part kind of made sense, but yeah. So anyway, next one, your team has to assassinate. So how to assassinate, obviously, guys, in the app. So in the app Splashin', you can record and upload your submission right there. If you record it on Snapchat, you can still DM it to me or upload it still as a submission to kill from camera roll. There's an ability to do that as well. So hope that makes sense. You have to record someone. If you want to assassinate someone, you have to first make sure you're record the elimination, record you shooting them with the water gun, and then submit it. There's multiple ways. It's in the app Splashin'. You can DM it to the account too. But do it through the app Splashin', okay? You can upload from camera roll, or you can record directly from the app. So just know that you can do that. That being said, you can also, if you are being attacked, you can run away. If you see that someone's trying to come, shoot you with their water gun, you can run away and become a chase. It's not like, once you've been seen, that's it. You gotta be, the game's over. You know what I mean? You can run. Okay, so the next one is that obviously you can use pretty much anything that uses water bucket, a hose, anything like that. Just no splat ball guns, no actual rifle, splat ball. They just no splat ball guns, and other than that, everything's pretty much legal. So, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Just know, as long as it's not a splat ball gun, pretty much everything's fine. Even those super high-tech water guns, those are fine. Anyway, so then next rule, got to record your, assassinations. So yeah, same thing, kind of ties in with how you eliminate someone. That's how you do it. Just record. You can record through the app again, and you can upload from camera roll to the app directly. So yeah. So let's start with the next rule all the way at the top. Wearing floaties guarantees you immunity. So guys, only floaties. Okay, life jackets are cool too, but only need one floaty, and each teammate needs to have a floaty. Now, eventually, there will get to amount of time where floaties will no longer make you immune. So if the game's just taking too long, or after a certain amount of time, or it's usually, like I said, after X amount of people in the lobby get eliminated, the floaties will be no longer useful. So yeah, floaties, all in all, grant you immunity at all times. And the only time they don't is during purges, and purges are obviously, nothing is safe. Okay, guys, so so purges, no one is safe during purges. Anyone, any team from anyone can eliminate anyone. So it's everyone for themselves during purge nights. They'll last 6 hours, and your location must be on. This is the reason why your location must be on, is because only purges. Your location is not on all the time. It is only on for purges, and even then, your location only updates once every 10 minutes. Now, people I can't control people. There's a premium you can buy. I'm going to say it right now, you can buy $3 premium for this app. I'm not recommending anyone to do it, but if you're really going to try hard in this game, you can pay for premium, and during purges, you get everyone's live location. And guys, I can't really do anything about that. I talked to the people of the app. I DM them on Instagram. So I can't really do anything about that, but guys, that's just a rule we have to kind of deal with. Anyway, during purges, if you and your team eliminate another team, an entire team of 2, they have to be from the same team. You guys are safe for the rest of the purge. Anyway, guys, so what happens, before we move on to this next rule, what happens if you don't kill your enemy target? We're changing the rules a little bit here. We're modifying this rule. So for the first couple weeks, we're going to say nothing happens to you if you don't kill both targets. So let's say you and your teammate only kill one of the 2 people you're supposed to, and there's going to be no punishment. That's going to be for the first couple weeks. As we get later into the game, for every teammate you don't kill, on the enemy team, you have to sacrifice your other team. And I will give warnings like a week before it's going to start, so you can, mentally prepare and stuff, guys. So that's one rule I did not talk about here. Yeah, so that's why also this freaking video is going to be a little bit later. So we had to modify that rule a little bit. Because if we didn't, this game would be going on. This game would be over so fast because, you're not going to be able to kill both teammates every single time. So, yeah. Okay, moving on to our next rule. So, reboots. Or slash buy-in. So let's say you're chilling. You'd say you eliminated one person. Okay, good for you. But, let's say over here your teammate got killed while your team was being hunted. Bam. You can buy back your team for $25. And obviously, once your teammate is eliminated, I will give you a due date for that, time. It'll obviously be probably, like 48 or 72 hour, 72 hours probably, or something like that. But yeah, you get obviously 3 uses per team. It's $25, and it'll stop after 2/3 of the lobby has been eliminated. So you can reboot, like let's say you and your teammate don't die until, late game, but still not 2/3 of the lobbies. You can do it, up until, and obviously I'll let you guys know when 2/3 of the lobby has been eliminated and when reboots will be turned off. So that's just a, thing. That way people can't, it's not 5 people left and they all have reboots. So just to explain that.
Next, moving on to the location rules. So no eliminating people on, Walton or, school grounds, at their games, their practices, nothing like that. You can't do that. Especially in the school parking lot either.
Now, I'm not saying that you can't do, any parking lot. If I can't tell what parking lot it is, I'm just going to say, they were eliminated in a parking lot. But, do that with what you will. But I'm just saying.
Because if we didn't.
No shooting, no eliminating people at Walton parking lots, all right? So, not on school grounds. Yeah, and no limiting people at work. It's cool to camp them at their car, on their way out from work. But, on the job, you cannot walk in and, shoot them on the job. But if they are, so a quick example would be like if someone took out the trash, but they're on the job, they're safe, and you're camping that. So you can't do that, but parking lot's fair game. And no matter what, ever, no, eliminating people or even going to stalk people at a place of worship or anything like that. Totally not allowed. If you're caught doing that, you're disqualified. See ya. Okay, guys, moving into our last rule. So yeah, if someone's in their car, man, they're safe unless if they're parked and their windows down. Okay, they're not safe. But if they're parked, yeah. But don't be driving around, shooting people at their cars, guys. That's totally not cool. Don't do that. Okay, don't drive around trying to shoot people at window. That's not cool, guys. Don't do that. Okay, and then let's see here. Don't pull up, so don't go to someone's house and stalk their house unless you have permission. Like if it's your best friend's parents and you get you have their number and you get permission or whatever, and then you can even if you allow it with the parents, you can walk in the house and shoot them. Then that's allowed if you have permission. But don't be other than that. Don't if you don't know them, and you generally want to spray them the driveway from the road. You have to be in the road, not on their property. In the road or something, then you can shoot them when they're walking out to their car in the driveway, all right? That's the only thing you can do. So that's about as close as you can get is the road. So, yeah, guys, yeah. Unless you have permission from the parents to get on the, property or whatever permission they give you.